2 in the morning, rest is getting harder.
Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and today I'm bringing you episode number 8, season number 1 of our career mode with West Ham United. Take a look at that table. It's pretty sensational. We're sitting in 6th position at this moment in time. 4 victories, 3 draws, 1 loss. We've only scored 8 goals, which is not good by any stretch of the imagination, but we've only conceded 2, which gives us the best defensive record in the Barclays Premier League, which is fantastic. It goes to show that all our hard work and dedication in training is paying off on the pitch, which is fantastic to see. Absolutely fantastic to see. But on top of that, I've got to say today, wow, what a day I've had. It's Friday, I'm actually recording this. I found myself a little 20-minute slot to be able to do this commentary due to the fact that I was involved in a car accident this morning. And I'm perfectly fine. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing the commentary if I wasn't. But my car is not fine by, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's not good. But it's one of those things. I call it a low impact accident. It was under 30 miles an hour, just under 30 miles an hour. So yeah, one of those things at the end of the day. So if I don't sound, you know, fully passionate or whatever, just take that into consideration. It's been a bit of a day, a bit of a stressful day, I would say, mostly just very, very stressful. But anyway, regardless, let's crack on with this episode. Hopefully you guys will still enjoy it. I'll try and put my absolute heart into it. But I might not be 100% full throttle, just due to the fact that I've got lots and lots and lots and lots on my bloody mind at this moment in time. But what a defensive clearance. Boney, what a defensive clearance. The guy is an absolute legend. He's built like a tank and he defends like a tank. He goes for a little cheeky chip over the top of Adrian, but he rediverts it onto the bar. Absolutely sensational, that really was. Otherwise, it was already going in. It would look like it was going to go in the top corner regardless. He just deviated the complete path of it and it went onto the bar. Adrian spills the ball there for me. We failed to clear it. And it really does, you know, put me to shame that we've got the best defensive record in the Premier League and we concede such a sloppy goal like that. Is really, really frustrating. But, you know, it's only 3 goals we've conceded all season. We will have to work on corners and set pieces in training because I can't accept that sort of play. But Andy Carroll was ball straight back over the top into Kevin Nolan. 25th minute equaliser. What a way to bounce back. The boys retaliated instantly. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic goal by Nolan as well. It made a beautiful arcing run to get into the box and get his head on the back of it. Absolutely beautiful. Leandro down the right-hand side swings a high ball into Jarvis. Jarvis goes for a nice little bit of control. Andy Carroll going for the header. Unfortunately, can't get on it. Swansea failed to clear it. Nolan with the fake shot inside, 20 yards out, fires it just over the bar. That would have been beautiful if that nestled in that top corner. But unfortunately, Nolan leaned just a little bit too far back, and that gave it that extra bit of height, and it went over the bar. But Jordan Rhodes, good chest control, breaks into the box, left foot shot, and a great save there by the Swansea goalkeeper. He's still struggling to find that first goal for the club. Will he find that first goal for the club? When will he score? Which game will he score? It's really, really becoming frustrating for him, not for me, because as a manager, I understand that players go through patches where they come into a new club, they've got to settle in before they score a goal. You know, everyone dreams of getting that debut goal. Everybody dreams of getting that debut goal. He hasn't got it thus far, but if he keeps persevering, keeps trying, it will definitely come. Beautiful ball over the top there by Jarvis into Nolan, holding off. It looked like he was holding off Taylor there for Swansea. Didn't get the shot away. It was a fantastically timed tackle. And again, Nolan pushing forward, holding off Williams this time. Breaks into the box, pulls the shot out, and unfortunately it hits the post and goes just wide. But it's not all about pace, it's about being a wily old cat, and that is something definitely Kevin Nolan is. Beautiful ball there by, was that Carroll, into Jarvis. Jarvis is unable to pull the shot off. The ball comes back out to Jarvis. He knocks it into Rat. Rat goes towards the byline, gets the crossing, great cross, poor defensive header. Ball comes to Nolan. Nolan goes for the shot and he fires it high, wide, and very, very, very unhandsome there. Unfortunately, didn't go in. If that had gone in, that would have been a fantastic goal. But Nolan really rolling back the years and playing such sensational football. And we do bring on Carlton Cole. It would take a decision to take off Jordan Rhodes and bring on Carlton Cole because it just was not happening for him. But Rat down that left-hand side, going towards the byline, swings the ball in. Great save there by the keeper. I think he made a bit of a meal of it. The ball comes out to Carroll. He's holding off Leon Britton. He gives it to Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison just comes out of the box. The infringement on Ravel Morrison looked like it was inside the box, and the referee's awarded a free kick. As you'll see here, he's inside the white lines. There's the infringement. It's inside the box. The linesman and the referee have got that 100% wrong. They've awarded a free kick when they should have awarded a penalty. But Jarvis has the ball, locks it into Reed. Winnie Reed into the top corner to give us a 2-1 lead on the 90th minute. A goal at the death. And that is something we have been working on in training. And it's so good from a managerial point of view to see all your hard work come to fruition. To see every bit of hard work that you put in to come to fruition, especially from a set piece. There's nothing more gratifying than watching one of your set piece plays pull off and score you a goal. Absolutely sensational. The referee does blow the full-time whistle. As you can see, Vorm does look really dejected. Winnie Reed's got a cheeky little grin on him, and I'm so happy to say the final score, Swansea 1, West Ham United 2. Absolutely sensational and a very deserved result in the end, even though we were under the cosh for the first 20 minutes. But we came out and we absolutely gave it everything. Kevin Nolan had to be man of the match with a 9.3. Absolutely sensational. He was all over the place today. Absolutely brilliant, especially from an attacking point of view. He was absolutely sensational. Really, really was fantastic to see him rolling back the years and playing some beautiful football and getting on the end of some chances. You know, he scored the one goal. We could have easily had 2 or 3 more, but unfortunately it wasn't his day to score a hat-trick. We're going to do a squad report because it is a new month, so we can see how the boys are doing and progressing. Adrian, as you can see, has gone up +2. Joey O'Brien has gone up +1. Really, really glad to see him go up. As you know, Tompkins has just come back from injury, so I think it's going to take a little bit of time before he starts to go up. Winnie Reed has been playing brilliantly all season. He's gone up +2, and I think that's fantastic. I would like to have seen +3, but we can't have it all. Oh, my boy Rat. My boy Roland Rat. What is going on? He has gone down. Oh, my days. His statistics are going down, down, and down. He's playing a lot of games as well, which is really frustrating. It's not as if I've left him to rot on the bench. He's playing a lot of football, and he's still going down, you know. Kevin Nolan, 31, he's starting to go down, understandably, because he hasn't played that many games compared to Rat, but Rat's going down at a quicker rate than Kevin Nolan, which is just unbelievable in my eyes. Andy Carroll with the +1. He should have at least +3 at this time of the season. He's been playing so well. He's been literally scoring for fun. Absolutely scoring for fun. And as you can see, Jordan Rhodes yet to score in 8 games for the club. It's probably going to weigh very heavy on his shoulders. It's going to be very difficult for him to get over that negativity he's going to have in his head, that pure doubt he's going to have in his head. So hopefully he can. We'll have to, obviously, you know, help him through this dry period and try and turn it around and hopefully, you know, get him on that score sheet. Because that's what we want. We want to see Jordan Rhodes scoring, because I honestly do feel if he scores, he will score a lot of goals. And I mean a lot of goals. I really do feel that we have a potent strike force in the shape of Andy Carroll and Jordan Rhodes. But I did take the decision to rest Jordan Rhodes and put him on the bench. Now, I know a lot of people are going to give me a bit of criticism saying, well, hold on, this is one of your marquee signings, which, you know, yes, alongside my dirty little secret, he is a marquee signing alongside Leandro. He definitely is a marquee signing. You know, I did take a risk. And, you know, together we have taken this risk. And hopefully it will pay off. You know, January's just around the corner. Not too long to January. We can start eyeing up some potential targets. Perhaps we can think about a loan deal. Or perhaps we can actually think about bringing in an additional striker. Because we can't continue to on this route where he's not scoring goals. But Albrighton on that right-hand side, coming into the box. Unbelievable trickery. And fires Aston Villa into an early 16th minute lead. And again, something is definitely in the water at this moment in time, because we seem to be starting off so slow. All the teams we're playing against at this moment in time are coming out at 100 miles an hour. Ravel Morris with a beautiful ball in. And who is there? Who is there? None other than Big AC himself. We concede. We strike back instantaneously. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so chuffed with the boys. They are so resilient. They have built up such a resilience level that they refuse to lay down. I do feel this is a bit of an overzealous warning by the referee. I mean, it was a fair challenge at the end of the day. Got the ball. Andy Carroll is played in by Winnie Reed. A beautiful ball by Winnie. Carroll holding off all comers, but he fails to score, which is very unlike Andy Carroll, as we know. Big AC has been scoring literally for fun. In fact, the chant around Upton Park is he scores when he wants, and that's very, very true, unlike Jordan Rhodes at this moment in time. But a beautiful ball into Joe Cole, and Coley had the opportunity, but he fires it just wide. Really unfortunate. Great run by Coley. I've got to say, some of our older players in the shape of Nolan and Joey Cole have been making some biblical plays, some fantastic runs, just to show they have that class, and to keep knocking on my door saying, Oi, Gaffer, come on, get me in that bloody shirt, get me on that bloody park. And at this moment in time, it is paying dividend because they're making it very difficult for me to pick a first 11 because they're playing so well. But we get into the second half and it was just a really dogged, hard game. We found it difficult to break down Aston Villa. We weren't playing the beautifulest of football. It was very negative football at times because Villa was sitting so deep. They tried to catch us on the counter-attack. In the final minute of the game, Luna breaking into our box with some nice trickery. Squares it to Albrighton, and he's not the most composed when it comes to finishing. Thankfully, he stuck that wide. Otherwise, I would have been crying into my Jaffa Cakes and my tea at full time. But the full-time score was Aston Villa 1, West Ham 1, and we absolutely dominated Villa. Absolutely dominated them, but because they played such a defensive fashion, we found it so difficult to break them down, and it was just so frustrating. So we're going to have to work on that in training. That's something I want to talk to you about as well. Training. Would you guys love to see the training videos come back? The West Ham TV, where we show you what we're doing in training, what we're doing training-wise with regards to passing, to shooting, to team play. If you want to see that come back into the series, let me know in the comment section below with hashtag West Ham TV. Simple. Job done. Now it's time for the Daily Jaffa. Number 1 for news, number 1 for sport, and still at the biblical price of 35p. So, Rhodes is working hard to improve. West Ham manager denies any issues with Jordan Rhodes after nightclub bust up. Inspired by Callum Simpson. You guys probably won't know Callum, but Callum approached me on YouTube and on Twitter to have a conversation. We've had a conversation and we came up with a fantastic idea. Well, I can't say I came up or we. Callum came up with a fantastic idea. We did want to implement it in a different fashion, but we're going to do it by newspaper report. So here we go. This is inspired by Callum Simpson. Jordan Rhodes was led away by police from China White after a brawl had broken out. It appears a small group of fans were giving Rhodes a hard time after the Aston Villa game as he has failed to score in the last 10 games. Locke has stated he will look into the matter and take the correct action to ensure this doesn't happen again. We will be keeping a close eye on how this all develops. Oh yes, most definitely. And I can confirm the media get things wrong. It's actually 8 games. You know, he would have played 9, but he didn't. So, he has definitely played 10. So, the media have got it wrong yet again. What can you do with this media? I tell you, the media team are absolutely awful. We're going to move on to a story now by Tristan Schultz. So, I'm going to get into that. It's the fan speak. But before we do get into fan speak, just want to say a big thank you to James, who tweeted yet another biblical career mode episode. Hashtag Jaffa Cake Army. If you want your tweet to be in the Daily Jaffa, all you have to do is tweet me at Devil Sniper. The D is a 3. It's in the description below. Use the hashtag Jaffa Cake Army, which is also in the description below, and fire a tweet at me. If I like it, it will be banged into the next episode, and you guys can have your say. And also, the same that goes with the fan speak. If you want to have a crack at fan speak, it's hashtag Claret Heart Blue Soul. Literally, just put in your story. Remember, up to a maximum of 90 words. And we will get your story in there. But we're going to read the story by Tristan Schultz, who I must say thank you to. So here we go. Let's fire away. Recently, with the transfer window to open in only a matter of months, there has already been talk and speculation about young stars and where their future lies. In recent years, you've heard of the likes of Manchester United, Man City, Chelsea, Bayern Munich and other fantastic teams. But recently, West Ham have been turning heads, and it is no surprise young talents such as Bruma, Fisher, Zaza, along with other many talented youngsters, have stated that they would like to consider a future with West Ham United and a future as a mighty hammer. Superb story there by Tristan. Fantastic little article. As I say, if you want to have your say, you want to be in a Daily Jaffa, remember, hashtag the fans speak. Up to 90 words. If you want to have your tweet in, remember, tweet me. Everything's in the description below. At Devil Sniper, hashtag Jaffa Cake Army. Have your say, and you never know, you could appear in one of the West Ham episodes. Until next time, guys, I will, of course, catch you later.
I used to dream about cars and things, about being a star.